Well, welcome, 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 welcome. Uh, I'm Laughlin Arts, and welcome to Quarantine. That's right, the show that lets you know what you can do while you're all holed up in your house, in your apartment, in your abode, in your igloo, in your tree house, in your storm cellar, wherever you happen to be battened down, and the hatches are battened down with you during this trying time of ours. All right, well. We're all this talk about quarantining, self-quarantining. Self-quarantining, of course, means that you are doing it to yourself. Well, I'd like to bring up the subject today of those of us who are quarantined from the outside. That's right, not self-quarantined, but other quarantined. Those of us that are, spend any time or happen to currently be in the slammer. That's right. Well, here's what happened. Let me detail it to you because, as there's a lot that happens behind the scenes here, and boy, to put on this fantastic production, and I'm going to give you a peek right in right now. So yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, the last segment, we did a beautiful segment on quarantine cuisine, and as many of you commented, in my fabulous pink kitchen. Well, that was just fantastic. Well, I got to tell you, a little pull the curtain back and show you a little bit of the wizard. That wasn't actually my pink kitchen. That was just a backdrop. As just the same as right here, this isn't actually, I'm not actually at Alcatraz, but here we are, seemingly so. The magic of technology and entertainment combined. Well, anyway, so there I was. I got this pink. I went on this website to get backgrounds, and I spent a lot of time, like I said, me and the entire, massive crew, production crew here spends a lot of time putting this thing together so that you see just the magic on the outside. Well, anyway, as went to this website that said, hey, there's all these free backgrounds that you can use for your computer broadcasting. Free, they said. Free, they said. Okay, so I go on, wonderful, look up Pink Kitchen, blah, 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 find a wonderful Pink Kitchen thing, everything. There you go, download it, everything's great, all like that, right? Well, today, I go back to get some more images, and I look and I see, well, there's something I can see kind of on some of these pictures. What is it? And it's actually like a watermark, okay, like a very, very light name across. I go, well, what the hell is that, right? So I go back to the website to do a little more deeper investigation into this free stuff that they offer. Well, it turns out it's not free at all. I don't know where the hell they get the free stuff. Maybe it's free to look at the website. I don't know, but there's all these contracts and this and that and what you can use it for. And the website, it's called Dreams Time Images, okay? So I'm starting to read all the fine print and everything. Well, my goodness, it says you can't use their images for this, you can't use them for that, everything. Well, my goodness, that beautiful pink kitchen is now out there floating around, the tens and tens and tens of the masses of the fans of this show. And so what the hell am I going to do about that? So I thought, all right, well, here's what I'm going to do. So I wrote them a nice little email, and I just explained the situation. You said it was free. I thought it was free. Obviously it's not. However, can you please let us keep this thing flying around out there, because people are enjoying that pink kitchen, and we're not making any money. We're not, it's not some subversive thing. We're not part of some, political group or anything like that, but please don't let me have to take the kitchen down. Now, for those of you that have seen that video, or now everybody's going to be hunting for it, of course, for those of you that have seen that video, don't worry, you're covered, okay? Because I thought I wanted to cover all the bases, because God help, I don't want to get my fans. I don't want to shift you from the category of fans to accomplices, you see? So no worries, you're innocent, everybody. You didn't know it, that was all me. Plus the fact you can't even see the damn name because I'm sitting in front of it on the screen. So anyway, we'll wait and hear what that is. But the worst thing is that they'll make me take it down, right? And then it'll be one of those wonderful cult things like, oh my God, have you seen it? Like nobody really sees it. They only show it like in a, every once in a while in somebody's garage, like that great Todd Haynes movie, Superstar, the movie that he made about Karen Carpenter. And he did it all with Barbie dolls. And so, as you know, Karen Carpenter, got very, very skinny. And so as the movie went on, he would hack off more of the Barbie doll, and it was fantastic, right? But it's a real unbelievable cult underground thing. It could never be released because, by gosh, Karen's brother Richard has no sense of humor, and for whatever reason, he just wouldn't release the rights to the music. So there you have it. Once again, something else missed by many of us. So But let's hope nobody has to miss that pink kitchen, because that was fabulous. Now, and I'm sort of course, now minding my P's and Q's as far as the legalities of everything that we're doing here, especially as this show gets very, very, very huge, because I'm certainly intending by the time this virus thing has blown over, well, our show will have blown, up in terms of massive audience appeal and reach and everything like that. So, please share this with your loved ones and not so loved ones. I don't give a crap as long as they're watching. Well, anyway, that's it. So I just want you to know that you watch out that website. You read your fine print. You're at home now and all quarantined. So, lots of scams out there. I'm sure lots of scams out there. Apparently they're really, totally jacking up the price of these masks, because now everybody needs them. So, if you were smart enough, you'd have gotten yourself into the mask, gown, and ventilator business. So, there are people out there that are just ready to, scam you up one side and down the other. So please be careful when you're out there in quarantine land, to make sure that you're quarantine clean, and nobody's going to come and throw you in a slammer. That's right. So of course, if they come and arrest me for sending out that pink kitchen, I think that would be fabulous. That online celebrity or a celebrity wannabe, gets busted for distribution of pink kitchen image. That'd be a fabulous way to go down. And as long as they spell my name right, I'm ready to go. So that's it. So this is Laughlin Arts, and this is Quarantine with me, your Quarren Queen. So that's it. Enjoy your Sunday. Hope you appreciate it. I got my black and white prison garb, this wonderful piece here that I've never even worn before. Got this at Patricia Field, and the price was a steal. Not that kind though, the legal kind. And then I've also got my black and white a coffee cup here, so we're totally coordinated. And you might be saying, well, yeah, but you still got this little piece of red there in your chair. That's right, because red is the signature piece, that dash of color that makes all the difference. Okay, signing out, over and out. Laughlin Arts, your Quarren Queen from this quarantine.